Okay, everything still looks like it's working. Welcome back, ladies and gents, to Coffee Talk, Episode 2, Hibiscus and Butterfly. I apologize. It's been a bit. Would you believe me if I said it was because of traffic? That I was still sick? That's alright. I don't think excuses really work. This time it was purely just because I kept forgetting. I've recorded quite a bit of different content. I haven't posted any of it purely because I keep forgetting to. And instead of posting one of those today, I just want to do a coffee talk video, if I'm being honest. So I thought we'd do the coffee talk instead. A little episode of coffee talk right before bed. Saturday, September 23rd, 2023. Maybe I can actually read some of the stories. The Evening Whisper. Tactical survival game. Krieg's Front 4. Final Front. To release next year. Belltown, man caught after attempting to outrun police with a Segway. Petition to combine Halloween and Xmas gains traction. Why? Because the nightmare before Christmas. That's why. Okay, before anything happens. Ooh. So excited for the secret project. You'll see. We're hooked on this mecha tactic game. The mechanic is very interesting and inspiring. Are you available like this Sunday? I feel like this is finally the right time in my career to either write a book or challenge a professional boxer. So I can't. Well, so I was in a vegan restaurant. A woman said that she knew me, which is weird because I've never met her before. Georgie, why? Alright, let's read some of these stories. If Capella ever falls. The star is called Capella, the little goat of Auriga, the chariot thief. She looks up to where I pointed, her neckline a constellation of its own. If the little goat falls off, do you think it will get a wish? She asked, between yawns. Well, I don't know. That's how falling stars work, but maybe. I wonder if I bore her at times like this. Laid on my balcony, the two of us and the stars. I still don't know much about her. It's scary to get to know someone new, entirely new sky to discover, and where all the celestial objects are yet to form a sign. Where's the brightest star of her night? Which constellation does she display proudly in her north sky? What object does she hide between the dark clouds? That is a really poetic way of describing learning someone. Wow. Is there a place for me for me in her night? When I ask that, I know I'm avoiding the real question. Is there a place for her in my night? No. My question would be like, what happens on the darkest of night? Or would it be the fullest of night? Like you take a full moon. But that's not enough light pollution to really darken the star. I want to know someone when in their worst moments and their best. I still don't know if I am actually in love with her, or if she's just a slightly above average looking girl who happens to fit my ideal style. A cute girl who's not afraid of wearing her own aesthetic. An unironic, slightly gothic, dark academia girl. Exactly my type. I'm still figuring out if I want to show her my own night. To reserve one spot by the northern space for her to shine. Am I ready to love, or was I just lonely and she just happened to be there, the empty space beside me? That is a question that I'm proud you're asking yourself. Some people want to say that it's love even if it's not. What does she think of me? Do we actually match each other well, or is it just that what Tinder says? There's still so much I don't know about her, and it's scary to think about. Does she like Murakami too? What would she think if she only knew my playlist is mostly emo songs? How badly was she hurt by her ex-lover? This is a lot of questions, sir. When do you think she... When does she think we will end? I shiver thinking about it. I hope it's the night's gentle breeze and not anxiety. She puts her head on my shoulder, signaling me to hold her closer. Maybe it's the night breeze after all. Or perhaps she knows how scared I am. Try and let her in. Perhaps she has shown me her galaxies in bits and pieces of her everything. And her good night text with the little Japanese smile emoji, the way she speaks to me, the way she puts her head on my chest, as if she trusts me already. Maybe while I'm sitting here, scared of loving her, she already has a constellation named after me. I look up where Auriga? Say Auriga. Shines. Her breath feels warm home. I hope I have enough time to learn everything there is to know about her, so one day, I'll know every little thing about her, until her sky map is etched into my heart. And if Capella ever follows, I hope that maybe I can use my one wish to replace Capella with a star named after her, and have her stay there, in the margin of my starry night. That's so sweet. Beautiful. Now we're gonna read a whole nother book. The Price of Happiness. I'm gonna try and just read 2 every episode till I'm caught up. Shouldn't take long. Oh, wait, we have a different author. Raleigh Ahmed. Because Freya no longer works there. What a nice subtle detail. The cashier rang me $13 for 2 packs of cigarettes I chose from behind the counter. It should be enough to keep me sane for 4 days if I carefully smoke 10 sticks per day. Okay. I lit one as soon as I left the convenience store. 9 cigarettes left for today. I checked my phone as I walked to the cafe I usually do my writing at. Spotify just charged me its monthly fee, $10. Seeing that my last wrapped was 80,000 minutes and more. That was a tenner well spent. I closed the Spotify notification, along with some, email notifications about the permanent jobs I was hoping to get. All polite rejections. Freelance was feeling a bit more. So it seemed... I stubbed out my cigarette in the trash can before the cafe's door, before brushing the ashes that managed to claim some spot on my discounted flannel shirt. The cafe was completely empty, except for the clearly uni students struggling over their assignment. People with proper jobs don't work in a cafe after all. They've worked in tall buildings with ID cards and fancy suits. The kind of people who have their lives figured out with every expense, planned well into their 80s. I sat in the smoking area. A cup of $2 iced coffee stood still beside my laptop. Droplets of condensation playfully racing each other to the table. Some droplets stayed on the brim of the cup as if planning their way down, finding the smoothest path possible. I cheered for those droplets, figuring out their track, not knowing what lies at the bottom of the plastic cup, not knowing if they can even make it there either. And so I began tapping. I had to cover the economic research paper by some Nobel Prize winner about the amount of money you need to make per year to achieve optimal living conditions. Dang. It's $75,000 per year, by the way. That number, for an immigrant who has just started chasing the American dream like me, was sky high. I do pay a fortune for my beat-up apartment. The monthly cost for the subway alone is above $100. If I count my yearly expenses as responsible adults should, they should reach about that amount, if not more. I wondered if that meant I was living optimally. I mean, I sure as hell not, but I wondered. Maybe the price of happiness is different for each person. Maybe those Nobel winners didn't count the price of addiction, or depression, or other words society categorizes as mental health conditions. Have they accounted for the price of antidepressants and sleeping pills in that $75,000? That is the cost for some people to be able to sleep and function. I was damn sure it wasn't included in that number. Oh, I was damn sure, yeah. Maybe people born with more scars in their body have to pay more to be happy. And to think that happy is such a sadly abstract unit of measure. How do we even measure happiness in numbers? In the amount of professions one has in their bedroom? The number of children you have and how their upbringing is facilitated by the digits on your bank account? And how many times you smiled in a day? If the last one is how you measure happiness, do fake smiles count? See? Too many variables. And I had to present all this bullshit in a 700 words or less article. 700 words or less article that'd be rewarded with $100 if it got enough clicks. It still hasn't, and probably never will. So do you think this number is the right price for your happiness? Let us know in the comments section. I ended my article on the cheerful note, ignoring the irony of the question itself. Just like I ignored my 5th cigarette slowly burning down my ashtray. Another wasted payment to cover the price of happiness. 5 cigarettes left per day. Wow. That was something. I mean, this person produced some good points. I've done stuff like this where you're supposed to... That was... like, perfect time. Where you're supposed to figure out how much it's, like, you know, how expensive having kids is, how expensive doing this is, or, like, you know, what if you have this job, what if you have that job? I was literally just the other day thinking about, like, just contemplating, where do I want to be in life? It's such a commonly asked question. And as a kid, for some people, it's easy. And for some people, they just go with a random answer. But I never really knew. And I still don't. I just know I want to live. I want to work and get paid enough to live, I think, a modest and comfortable life. And I mean, even like where I'm working now right now seems fine. I don't want to work there just because I don't like the company all that much. But I was just thinking about that, is like, you know, where do you want to be? Where do you truly see yourself in, you know, 6 months? Where do you see yourself in life? Where do you want to be? And so to have that, also budgets, which I've rang in my head before, 75,000. But like he says, it doesn't cover all the little minor things, all these other, like, supposed maybe like footnotes to the research paper, because no one wants to account for the depression, for having to buy the medications, to deal with anxiety, to deal with all of that. No one wants to account for that. But that is, in fact, what a lot of life is for a lot of people. And that's just wild. But I do think everyone's happiness also is different. Some people get it from watching videos. Some people get it from making videos. Some people get it from, you know, going on hikes. Others get it from drawing. All sorts of things. So, I don't think you can really measure happiness. And it comes in all shapes and sizes and forms. Anyway, enough of my ramble. It's time to get into the episode. Oh no. Seems like we're out of ginger. Ooh, I really hope Gala's not going. Ah. That doesn't sound like Gala. Hyde! Mr. Hyde, welcome. Hello, Knight. It's nice to see you again. How are you? Well, I'm just here. How about you? You seem a little preoccupied. Right. Sorry about that. I just learned we're out of ginger. Oh? I made a mistake on the weekly order sheet, and the remaining roots I have are no longer fit for consumption. Sounds like a rookie mistake, Knight. I know, I'm ashamed. Our storage system is having problems because of recent power outages. Last, I'll stock up on the farmer's market tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. You're really busy as usual, I see. Yeah, well, nothing wrong with a slow day or two from time to time. Although, it's been quite a week, if I may say so myself. Oh? Well, I'm listening. Pardon? You're weak. Tell me all about it. Oh. I'm not even really sure where to start. Try anywhere. After all, there's no way for me to correct an unheard story. Am I right? That's one way to look at it. Right. Well, the most notable problem recently would be the severe thunderstorms. Sometimes they cause our power to short out, which messes with machines. So in case that happens again, my apologies. I see. Warning duly noted. There's also been this ongoing car vandalism in the neighborhood. Apparently there's a serial deflator of tires on the loose. Officer Georgie was the one who informed me about it. We also got a lot of new customers. And I think that's about it. Sounds eventful, even if not terribly riveting. Now, regarding the car vandalism you spoke about. Well, I drove here. To what extent should I be concerned about it? I wish I could inform you with confidence. Unfortunately, I don't know much about it, so I can answer that. Georgie, I'll look at this. Lavor elistis. Okay, I think it's like says. Say of all the as I butchered that, but I tried. There's nothing to worry about. Your car's gonna be fine. Officer Georgie, welcome. Name that. I managed to track and narrow down the vandal's strike zone, you see? Cause the culprit seems to have a favorite spot. Really? Yep. And it's nowhere near here. Mr. Anna told me her car was affected as well, by the way. Not so. If she comes back, can you ask her where she parked? Will do. Appreciate it. Anyway, my investigation's still ongoing, but I'd say this area is pretty safe. So you can relax. I see. Anyway, good evening, y'all. Sorry for blocking the entryway earlier. I was finishing off my last cigarette. Because it's time to start a new one. Do you mind? Not at all. Mr. Hyde, me, Officer Georgie. Oh yeah, you guys are right. He's in charge of the night patrols around here. Cheers. Officer Georgie, meet Mr. Hyde, our occasional guest from Los Angeles. A friend of Mr. Geller. Oh. The big hospital guy? And I guess I've seen you around a bunch. Angelino. Not for much longer, though. Oh? I'm in the process of finalizing my move back here with my modeling agency. That's wonderful news. You lived here before? Mm-hmm. For about 40 years. When did you move to LA then? Around 20 years ago. Right. Huh. Let's just say, I'm nowhere near as young as I look. Ooh. Models? Vampires? Gotcha. Then as a native Seattleite, let me be the first to welcome you back. We got smog and dour sky, but at least our coffee is second to none. Right, Knight? I'll let you be the judge of that. Thanks for the warm welcome. Then, have you moved in already, or? Not yet. Preparations still need to be made at the property I've chosen. I wouldn't even think of packing until it's halfway done. Makes sense. That being said, I'll be here to oversee the construction for a while. If you ever need help, let me know. Can't do much myself, but I can find a few guys who can. Although it won't be necessary, I appreciate the gesture. I know I'm butchering Hyde's accent. It's funny. What is? Quite frankly, Police Force and I had something of a contentious relationship in the past. Uh-oh. Was it a slap on the wrist and let's call it a day type of thing? Or the catch you catch me kind? All I can say is, live long enough and you'll try anything. And everything. Those are bygone years. Are you sure? So, does anyone want something to drink? Of course, naturally. Do you? Well, a public servant should put the citizens first. So, after you. How idealist. But I ain't sick. After all, I'm still considering my options. Well then, in that case. Will it be, officer? Just give me something nice, eh? Are you alright? Not that great, honestly. What happened? Never mind that for now. I got a question for you. Did you, by any chance, see a lighter lying around? Oh, yeah, I did. I have it with me. Phew, that's a relief. Okay, now, listen carefully. I need you to take this very, very seriously. Okay. I'll need that lighter back, okay? Okay. I mean it. I need it back. Or this streak of bad luck won't end. Pardon? Just talking to myself. Okay. Yeah, I understand. I appreciate it. Would you like anything to drink? Just black coffee. Please. But lightly sweet. Just black coffee, but lightly sweet. Are we thinking like a cinnamon or a honey? What if we did? Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm gonna go with cinnamon. I think cinnamon's a weird choice, but I feel like honey's weirder. Jingle bean. And he said lightly sweet. I'm hoping this is what he wants. Georgie, I'm sorry, because this isn't my goal. Finally. Hello, old friend. Thanks, Snipe. I suppose I owe you an explanation. I told you before, right? That this lighter is my lucky charm? When it goes missing, my luck gets really dicey. Almost got hit by a falling fan at work. Broke the missus' favorite mug. Nearly swerved my car into the sidewalk because that black cat jumped in my lane. A black cat! Not even a raccoon! I swear I'm not making this up. If that wasn't a sign, I don't know what is. Yeah, wow. Elder's still mad at me, too. I'm gonna read these, Georgie. Real quick. Oh, nah, Rumbler, didn't you? What does our new drink say? A warm drink with a kick for Christmas morning. Also perfect against headaches on rainy work. Anyway, glad to have this back. Thanks for keeping it safe for me, Knight. You're very welcome. Excuse me. Here's your drink, officer. Cheers. Not what you wanted? Knight, are you sure this is my order? Is it not? I've never seen nor smelled a sweet coffee like this. You asked for lightly sweetened. I'm sorry. You're right, I've made a mistake. I'm sorry, would you like me to remake the drink for you? Never mind, it's fine, I just can't be bothered. Maybe it's your bad luck. I'll just drink whatever this is. No, again, I'm really sorry. I really am, Georgie. You said coffee. But lightly sweetened. I'm sorry. Ready to make your order? Hyde, I don't know if you should trust me. Not quite. Do you have any suggestion? We have a couple of new teas if you're interested. Oh. The butterfly pea and hibiscus flower. Hibiscus, huh? Not an ingredient that's easily palatable when used in a hot beverage. Perfect. Make me something with it. Are you sure? We're missing some ingredients tonight. Do you have any specifics in mind? I'll let you choose. Just make it red, and who knows? Maybe it could be my new blood wine. Blood wine? It's a fake blood cocktail I used to get here. Back when it was still a bar. Ah, I see. Make me a bold red drink. I'd like to see what you can come up with. Ah, no, don't do this. I'm gonna fail. You ever been jamming on good songs when your earphones died off? Well, I've never had mine because my earpods are amazing. Get yours too. Something bold. The hibiscus tea honestly sounds bold. Something bold. If I was bold, I feel like bitter would be what would be considered. Bitter to consider. I'm trying this for you. Hibiscus, lemon hibiscus? I'm doing this for you. You guys can't see it, but I'm pointing at him. Ah, God. A red drink. But you want it bold. Maybe cold? Maybe if we did max cold? Was that bold 3-3? And this would be... Let's try that. It might be the other way around. It has to be something, right? There's no way this... No! Hide, you're tripping me up. A fake blood cocktail. You want something bold. Red and bold. What do we have so far? What do I need to avoid? Milk and honey, milk and cinnamon. I don't know. I feel like this might be a drink. Or the other way around. Ah. God dang it, Hyde. You're just getting hibiscus tea. It's the only way I could be sure. I don't want to give you anything else. It's plain. Forget to give items intended to recipients at least once. What items were intended for him? Someone's apartment key, but you haven't been in. You don't know this guy. And how? What? What was I supposed to give him? Give me. Anyway, something red. Am I missing? Oh yeah, here you go, sir. Something red. This is a drink you thought I might like. Honestly, I'm not entirely confident, but this is the best I could do tonight. I did actually think you would like hibiscus tea. I just thought I would try and spice it up for you. Looks peculiar enough. How's it? It's tart. Astringent. Do you like it? You tell me? Ah, I was looking forward to it. I'm sorry that I wasn't what you expected. Well, you did ask, or you did what I asked, so no need for apologies. Next time, you could try making me something that doesn't taste like hay juice. You need some boldness. Gonna blow up. Something that can leave a mark. There's only one hibiscus drink that I have enjoyed. I'm curious to see if you could come close. I will try my best next time. Are you the new gala? Do I have to find that special recipe for you? Your special drink? Welcome. Huh, Lucas. Didn't think you'd be a circus. Hey, kid. There. Damn. Oh. Oh, dang. Hello, mate. Pops, nice to see you again. What's up? What's going on? What's going on with you? Me? Oh, well, nothing. Nothing much. Hey, you know what? Let me move over there. There we go. Sorry about earlier. I was, preoccupied. No problem. Is everything alright? Yeah, of course. I'm always alright. Always. Because I'm a very lucky dude. Speaking of luck, did the lady ever come back? Miss Fiona? Yeah, she did. Really? Did you manage to give her my stuff? I did. I gave her your written contract info. Okay. Cool. She didn't throw it away, did she? As far as I know, I don't think so. Great. Trying to reach the soprano last? That's right, Pops. I still feel uneasy about how the day went. So I just wanted to apologize to her or something, you know? Okay. So I guess I just have to wait for her to contact me, huh? Think so. Yeah. But what if she doesn't contact me? What should I do? And that's that. That's her choice. You're so right, Pops. Didn't think of you as someone who'd have trouble reaching out to people like this. I know, right? It is what it is. Okay, then I'll wait. Anywho, it's nice to see you again, Pops. Likewise, kid. Hello to you too, Sarah? Hyde. It's Hyde. Wait, so you really that Hyde? The supermodel Hyde? A big shot, huh? Oh man, oh boy. I never thought I'd randomly see you in a place like this. No offense to you, Knight. Wow. How about all your socials, man? Big fan. Especially the Timeless series you did for Boundless. That's an old one. Boundless? It was a lifestyle magazine, no longer in print. Because everything is online these days. What was the series about? It was a photo series I modeled for. A bit of a, avant-garde. They were originally set to be displayed in a time travel themed showcase. Alas, that exhibition fell through. So they were rethemed and put in the magazine instead. Yeah, those were awesome. I like how the series showed peak fashion through the time. Yet the designs were so contemporary. Timeless, even. Pun intended. I'd love to do that. Wait, let me show you a couple of pics from it. Ooh. Dang. Height looks great there. Colorless or not. I just can't even tell it's Hyde. Sorry, Hyde, I don't imagine your nose to be that pointy. Oh, wow. You look amazing, Mr. Hyde. They'll do. Of course. It was so cool, it inspired me to find my own style too. I'm partial to the 80s inspired look myself. Really? I can't tell. It's my jacket collection. Glad to help. I did enjoy experiencing some of those times again. Even if only in garment form. Even if I was left with a melancholy feeling. Ugh. But I digress. Would you like to order anything? Wow, I'm really pushy this time. Why am I so pushy today? Oh yeah, of course. By the way, is pure matcha supposed to make you feel woozy? Pardon? I tried drinking some before lunch a couple days ago. I felt that nauseous. Did you have breakfast? Nope. It's a really strong tea, so it still shouldn't be consumed on an empty stomach. That was the main takeaway from our conversation, wasn't it? Duly noted. Thanks. Then can I get a pumpkin latte? Sorry, we don't have that here. Aw, for real? You know, you don't need pumpkin to make it, right? Oh, I've never heard that before. Yep, but I have an open mind. I just don't want anything plain tonight. How about something making me based off a pumpkin latte with what you have? No! Why do you guys do this? What am I supposed to make? I'm gone. something based off a pumpkin latte. Does I have a? Oh, is it a friend thing? Did I get bad? I at least got one. Okay. February 8th, vegan vampire model. I may have already actually had it. That's it. The latte is coffee and milk. So if it was pumpkin, it would probably be coffee pumpkin milk, which means you want something similar to a pumpkin latte, which would probably be like cinnamon. I mean, it can be a tea latte, can't it? Let me look. I'm not at the answer, but picked up a amber ale sweet. What? I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually like know if pumpkin latte is like a drink or not. Like a coffee. I don't know what the base is, which is what I'm looking up right now, because I don't know. Milk, espresso roast, so it's coffee. A base of coffee. Okay. I could work off of this. Base of coffee, that singles out like half the ingredients right there. Then you want something, if I had to guess, cinnamon would probably be your best guess. Then a milk. Watch this not be a good drink, and I'm gonna strangle someone. Ah! Hide, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I've never had to give out a bad drink before like that. A warm drink coming right up. I'm gonna replay this episode and get it right. Close, but no cigar. That's not bad, but when I think about the latte, I don't think it's spicy. Right. I see it might be too cinnamon for it at this portion. It's alright. I'll drink this anyway. Thanks for the effort. I apologize once again. I will make your drinks correct. Do you hear me? I need that ending. And so what's the matter? No? Why do you need cheering up, kid? Oh, about that. Just the usual work stuff. A few disagreements here and there, you know. Any working team will eventually have them once or twice, right? Right. What do you do? I'm a vlogger slash influencer. I review a lot of lifestyle things like fashion, places, food, etc. on the social media. Sometimes I do skits and such on my channel too. And pranks also? Sorry, and pranks also? No, Pops. No way. Real talk though, I actually hate pranks. I didn't say it before, but I hate them. A lot. Is that so? I just think they're the lowest form of entertainment. Just cheap thrills at the expense of others. Right. But yeah, getting off topic here. Sorry. So you're essentially the creator and the host of your show. What does your team do? My team helps me edit, secure sponsors, and massively boost the production quality. They're great. I owe them a lot. Do you think that you're doing well? Yeah, I mean, I think so. We get by pretty well. I currently reside in LA. For real? I did too before I moved here. Why did you move? Why I moved? I mean, because I hated it there? Not to crap on where you live, sir. I just think LA is not for me. No offense taken. Why did you hate it there? You're beating around the bush. I shouldn't be pressing, but you're beating around the bush. It's a long, stupid story. Trust me, you don't want to hear it. Anyway, sorry for the tangent. You were saying? I've been noticing an influx of newcomers here. They're loud, young, and brazen. Just like you. Yeah? The fact that you're able to make something of yourself out of such a mundane nonsense, I'd say you're doing pretty well. So what's the issue? Well, I talked about my channel situation here before, right? Yeah, you said your views were dwindling. Calling it dwindling might be a bit overkill, but yeah. That's why my team and I are trying to figure out what to do. Trying to keep the show fresh, you know? Truthfully, though, I've been wanting to change the show direction for a while now. I even promised myself last year, once I got a certain number of views, I was gonna just do it. Well, I always wanted to do a talent showcase segment, you know? So I could help elevate others like me. Others like you? Yeah. Like the soprano lady from before. Like those dwarf actors and actresses in TV shows. Well, actually, I kind of have something in common. You want to know what it is? I'll make it easier for you. Think about satyrs, for example. Now, when you hear about us, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Percy Jackson. Just because of, I forget his name, but that one satyr. Starts with a G. I don't remember that. Probably the epic medieval mod. Not epic medieval mod. There's some medieval mod that, like fantasy medieval Minecraft mod. All the different myths. I mean, I don't think of a myth in particular, I guess, but that's the second thing that comes to mind is that they're myths and that, you know, I've read tons of books with them. Oh yeah, and that one book series I read where they're not so highly looked after. I'm not gonna say any of that though, because that's not right. Don't think too hard now. Just say anything that comes off the top of your head. Percy Jackson, book series, I don't know. Myths? What about you, Pops? Sir? Probably partying, recklessness, alcoholism, or a joke, right? Is that what you think? No, but that's what most of society think. In the same way society views Lady Riona as bad luck personified. Or just because she happens to be Banshee. Besides, society's awful at judging people. That's true. So sometimes. I'd actually probably say all the time, but I don't know. There's probably some exception. The immediate trust I have for those who have money. Compared to those who had to start from zero. You know what I mean? I mean, I get it, you know? Etiquette and social cues and awareness, that sort of thing. What nurtures you when you grow? What nurtures you when growing up reflects these things? That's what most people like to assume, anyways. And like, I get it. Nobody has time to learn about everybody, so we go by impression. But as someone who started from zero and now, the difference on how people treat me is so damn stark. So damn stark that doesn't even feel all that great, you know? Of course. So yeah, I wanted to carve a space in my work. A place where I could give exposure to those who might not get it otherwise. Then once again, I ask you, what is the issue? My team thinks my segment idea is too risky. Don't fix what's not broke, they say. They just want me to improve what I've been doing. And you agree? I mean, they're not wrong. The risk is real. After all, I'm not responsible only for myself. I've got a whole team depending on me now. That's why I'm trying to figure out a compromise. At least, until we come back to, or become so big that any slight changes won't affect us as much. Will the world wait for you though? I wonder. Huh? Will the world wait for you to be ready? Have you ever asked yourself that? Before Hyde, goes on whatever amazing tangent he does, sometimes you gotta take those risks. I do like that Lucas is taking into account the thoughts of his life and his team, because they depend on him. But at the same time, sometimes you gotta take those risks. That's what makes life so interesting. You see, making choices is always a matter of priority. As you grow, your stakes increase along with your responsibility. As such, your excuses will continue to pile up. But given the pace of what you're going right now, I see your idealistic dream is unlikely to be realized. However, if it's enough for you to just have good intentions, well, that's another story. Wow. A little blunt, aren't we? I'm trying to wrap my head around it. Making choice is a matter of priority. Stakes increase along with your responsibilities. Okay. Your excuses will continue to pile up. Right. Huh. I don't get the last part where it's like seeing this pace. I don't think you'll ever get your dream or whatever. Sorry to tuck into my bed. I did my best today and I hope you did too. Got a positive outlook. Am I wrong though? It is a perspective. You know, one of many. I admit, I don't know much about the entertainment biz. But you've gotten this far, boy. Because all along you've been motivated by that specific goal of mine. Ain't that right? Yeah. That's why I wouldn't dismiss his attempt so easily. Well, you're probably just a bit lost right now. You think I should have been gentler, hun? Nah, I need the whipping. Those words were hard to swallow, but I need to hear them. Are you okay? Uh-huh. Well, there's a lot I need to think about. So, I should go. Nice seeing you, Pops. And thanks for your advice, sir. Thank you, too. I mean, like, the fact that he just talked to his, like, someone he is a huge fan of. This is what I like, is people being honest and being truthful and being like any other stranger at a coffee shop would be. Even if they're, a model, a very famous model or whatnot, it's still just like can level down with you and be like, this is how things are. Saying that, I mean, sure, it doesn't have to be so blunt, but to be able to have that conversation with someone and not feel like there's a difference in your state of living just because someone's more famous than the other is cool. Hang in there. Yeah, you too. See you around. Well, I've stayed too long already. So I better go do my work now. Don't want to get my pay docked, you see. Nice meeting you, Hive. We'll see each other more often soon, I'm sure. Hopefully nothing work-related. Have a good night, officer. You too, Knight. Be safe out there, officer. Will do. Until next time. And there's just two. I suppose I should leave as well. I'll be back before long, though. Please do. Did someone leave something? Is there something wrong? Looks like his officer forgot his lighter again. Seems the officer accidentally drops it again. It exudes an interesting feel. Was I supposed to give you like the GIB agent thing? Oh, what a curse. No, you're right. I'll keep it for him. Thank you. Alright then. Have a good evening yourself, Knight. Safe trip out there, Mr. Hyde. Wow, that was a quick end to the day. Well, ladies and gents, I do hope you enjoyed. I hope you're having a wonderful... let's swap it up. I feel like... Don't get me wrong, I'll get back to saying that eventually, but, it sometimes just doesn't feel like it means... Like it loses its feeling. You know? Like it's just my outro, so to say. So, I hope this is making it different and shows that I do mean it when I say it. But I hope you have a wonderful day. Evening or night or afternoon, whatever time it is for you. I hope it's going well. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope that I will get back into the scheduling of things. I have a lot of videos, and I really just need to start posting. I gotta do a little bit of editing on some of them. I think you'll see why soon enough. But I really just need to get back into the habit of posting again. That's my main goal right now. Not pushing it, but I like this passion, and sometimes I forget about it, and I don't want to, because I enjoy it. It's a fun time. Anyway, I hope whatever time it is for you, that's going well, and that you'll be around the next time that a video is posted. Until then, though, I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you're doing well. Please, do take care.